Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I just want to start off by saying thank you guys so much again for all of your prayers. I hope you don't get tired of hearing me say that, because I certainly don't get tired of saying it to you. They are working. I feel a lot better this week than I have felt in a while. I still struggle on Sundays and Mondays a little bit, but I do feel a lot better, and I think I might be able to get back into crafting just a little bit. So I have a couple of videos that I want to do for you today, maybe even three. Brooklyn actually did a video with me the other day, and I'm thinking that it won't be a problem, but I gotta check with her mom and dad and just make sure that everything is okay with that. But I did get some email, and this is from Cara Brandon, and most of you know Cara Brandon has an Etsy store where she does some beautiful digitals. She usually sends me digitals at least once a month or so, and they're absolutely gorgeous, and I try to create with them as much as possible because I love supporting Etsy stores, other small businesses like ours. I love helping support those and helping drum up business for them. I just think if we help each other, that's what it's all about. So I just want to read you what Cara, what Cara put on here. And I will still forget some of my words. I will still forget. I may say a lot. I may stutter and stammer around a lot. Just forgive me if I do. That is just part of this brain fog that I've got going on here. But at least I'm feeling better. So she says, "Good morning, Edith." And she sent this to me about a week ago, I think. "If you have been in my thoughts and prayers, such a difficult thing to go through. Big hugs to you and your family. I wasn't sure if I should send this email, then I thought it might provide an easier video to make." And Cara, I really think you're correct on this. "I've created a 25 days of Christmas tags kit. I will be making a video showing how I put the tags together to give folks an idea for that day's tag. I didn't know if you would like to also make a tag a day, or if you would mind sharing the kit. I'm starting the 25 days of Christmas tags today, November the 1st, so that everyone has completed tags by December. That way they are displayed there on their coffee tables, or add journaling and pictures to them throughout the month of December." And then, let's see, this time I've added a QR code to each page of the kit. The QR code will send them to that day's video. I have the kits on sale for 40% off through November the 1st. Now, it says through today, so I'm hoping that it's going to be today, because like I said, I got this about a week ago, but I procrastinated and did not get it up. I'll also be sending out a November coupon code to my newsletter subscribers, so make sure you subscribe to her newsletter. To go along with the kits, I've made wooden tag boxes that the tags can be displayed in. Isn't that pretty? Those are pretty. There are 2 styles. There are 8 left currently. I plan on relisting them again if they sell out. I just need to get more supplies first. I completely understand if this is just not something you are up to sharing right now. Big hugs, Cara." Cara, I thank you so much. I have, like I said, I procrastinated a little bit. I looked at your email and I read it over and over. And today I printed out the first 5 tags, and I was totally inspired by the tags. So I think you're right. This is something that can ease me back into my crafting. So I want you guys to go over to Cara's Etsy store. I will put her link below, and hopefully it's still on sale today. She said through the 1st, so I'm hoping that it is. And if you want to take part in this 12 days of Christmas, or was it 12 days? 25 days of Christmas tags, then you go ahead and go over and purchase this kit. Now, this is a background page that she gives you. I think there's 3 background pages in here. I only printed the first one. And she's got the days numbered. So this is day 1. There is your QR code. If you just scan that on your phone, it'll take you directly to the video for this tag. So there's one. let's see. Let me see if I don't have these in order. There is 2. And then, let's find 3. There's 3. Isn't that pretty? Love that green. And then this one is number 4. And then this one is number 5. And like I said, I only printed out the first 5 days because I knew that I probably won't even get one done today, but I may get one done. But I knew that I wouldn't get all of them done, so I didn't print all of them out right now. But I will probably just print a couple each day, and that way I'll have them all ready to go. But we're going to just start on this one today. I don't know how far I'll get. Don't know if I'll just stop right in the middle of it or if I'll be able to go all the way through or what, but we're going to give it a go. Now, I meant to print these out on a thicker cardstock or a thicker paper. I printed them on regular paper because somebody had mixed up my paper. So I'm probably going to put something on the back of this because that's not going to be thick enough for a good pocket. So let me find some paper that I can just put on the back of that. It can be any kind of scrap paper that you might have. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. I'm just going to dig right here in my drawer. And I just happen to have a red sheet in my drawer. This is just one of those little packs that you can get at Walmart for a little bit of nothing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this on the back of this. So I'm just going to roughly cut this out. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Sorry about that. I had to go find scissors. When you haven't crafted in a while, everything gets moved all out of place. My babies have been in here crafting, but I haven't been too much. I did a few little things, but not much. So I'm going to cut this out first. And I'm just going to save her QR code because that way I can scan it and go right to her video. Okay, so I just roughly cut it out, and I cut the little buckle out too because I'm going to be using it. And then I'm just going to use my glue stick to go around this and glue it down. My brother, bless his heart, I love him to death. He asked my niece, which is his daughter, he was worried about me, and he asked, she was coming up here today, so he decided he would ask her. He said, does her business make her any money? Is she struggling for money since Whit's gone? Find out from her what's going on. Bless his heart. Like I said, I love him to death. He's a good brother. But I told her to tell him that my business was doing pretty good, that you guys were purchasing from me and y'all are helping me out so much. And y'all been watching the videos that I have been putting up, the 2 or 3 that I have put up. And then there have been a lot of you who have sent funds, and I've been able to pay hospital bills and doctor bills, and a lot of you who have donated through the Buy Me a Coffee or the GoFundMe. So I have been able to, so far when the bills have come in, I have been able to send a check and pay them. So that is a blessing, and it's all because of you guys. It's nothing that I have done. It's all because of you. And I told her to tell him that I have the best, which he knows nothing about YouTube. This is a brother that has probably never even turned on a computer. So he knows nothing about YouTube. But I told her to tell him that I had plenty of subscribers out there all over the world that are praying for me and taking good care of me, so he didn't have to worry. And she said, I'll tell him, but I'll have to explain to him what subscribers are. He is about, let's see, he's 11, no, maybe 10 years older than me. So, but he's just always worked with his hands. He was a logger for many years, had a big logging company, and then he went to work when he kind of got to where he had to retire from that. He went to work for the city doing park and recreation stuff, so he has never really had to deal with computers. So it's not been one of his things that he's ever been interested in. And now he has a phone, but he still has no clue. No clue. And he don't even want to learn. He knows how to turn it on and call, and that's all he wants. So I hope this is okay with you guys. I hope just talking to me or you talking to me on the comments below and me talking to you on here. Hope that's good for you, because it helps me out a lot. Helps me pass the evenings, as I told you before, the late evenings. Well, a lady that I know that her husband passed away a few years ago, she actually described it perfectly. She said it's from dusk till dawn, which it is. It's from dusk when the sun goes down till dawn the next day that it's the worst. I mean, it is the absolute worst. So, but when I do a video and talk to you guys, it makes it so much better. Now, that is a lot better right there. So that's going to work. Put that over there. And now I'm going to take my little scoreboard. And Cara has the little lines marked for you. So all you have to do is line it up and score. And that's why I keep that little dark line drawn in the middle of mine. Then I can just line it up there and score it. Now, I did have a comment that I wanted to address, and I've since had to block the lady from the channel because she just kept on and on and on. But I did want to address this just in case any of you out there are wondering. Maybe some other people are thinking the same thing that she did and just haven't mentioned it to me. I don't know. But she said in a comment, and it was not put in a very nice way, but, you know, like I said, I have since blocked her from the channel. But she said, I can't believe that you called your friends to come over to your house before you called the ambulance for your husband. Well, I did not. Evidently, she didn't listen to my video that I did, because I didn't even call my friends. My daughter did. My daughter, they were out of town. Both of them was out of town at a singing that they had scheduled, and didn't even know anything was going on. So I called them to let them know that I was about to take their dad to the emergency room. And she knew that it would be a struggle for me to get him in the car, because I had to go downstairs and then out the door, that kind of thing. And so she called the friends and asked them would they, which they live just right, like 5 doors down from me. She called them and asked them would they mind coming and helping. So it was not me that decided to call friends before I called 911. It was my daughter who called the friends. I called 911. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, just in case anybody else was wondering. No, I did the very best that I knew how to do, and I probably still did some things wrong. I don't know. I feel like I did. I feel like I should have done things a lot different. But, you know, that's me thinking that, I don't know, that's just the ifs, ands, and buts. I had a friend tell me the other day that the thing that gets you most of all when something like this happens is you're always saying, what if I had done this? What if I had done that? And I believe her, because I have said so many times, what if I had made him go the day before, which he didn't want to go, because he said, I feel pretty good. I don't want to go. He said, I'm not sick, which he wasn't the day before. And he kept saying, I'm okay. I'm fine. So, but, you know, I keep thinking to myself, why didn't I make him go the day before? Why didn't I just load him up and take him whether he wanted to or not? Well, if you knew my husband, he's a big guy, and I couldn't have loaded him up and took him whether he wanted to or not. Because if he had not wanted to, there's nothing I could have done. But, you know, you still struggle with, what if I had done this? And what if I had just called the ambulance the day before? Well, they would have probably come over and said, we can't find anything wrong, because I took his blood pressure, I took his temperature, I listened to his heart. I did everything the day before, and everything sounded good. All of his vitals were great. And he had no pain, no hurting, no kidney issues, nothing. So I don't know that they would have heard anything more than what I did. They wouldn't have had any way to do blood work. So, but anyway, I can't live, and I don't need any reminders. I guess that's why I blocked her from the channel. And she's probably going to be very mad at me, but I just can't live with what ifs and regrets. I can't go through my life like that. I mean, I've got enough of them, but I can't continue to do that, because all it's going to do is eat me up inside. I mean, evidently, the way I look at it, it was his time to go, or he wouldn't have went. God wouldn't have took him. So I think it was his time to go. And I don't think anything that I would have done would have changed things. Now, it might have. I don't know. But I have to just leave it with God and just say it was the way it was meant to be. That's the only way I can survive. Okay, that's supposed to be, I think, the little tag, maybe. Well, it's a little bit wide. I think I'm going to trim that down. I think this is supposed to be the little insert for this, but I made mine a little wide. Plus, it's still a little bit thin, so I'm actually going to put another layer behind it. And then I'll probably stitch around this. Now, I had someone ask, they said that they were very new to this, and could I show at one point some of my stitching? Yes, I have finally, since all of this has been going on, and since I haven't been really in the mood to do a video lately, I have actually set up a camera at my sewing machine, so now I can film while I stitch. So I'll try to do some of that for you in the future. Maybe not today. Alright, let me grab my trimmer so that I can kind of sort of get this straight. Oh, Brooklyn, I have to show y'all this. Bless her heart. This was when her papa first passed away, and she knew that I was struggling getting some money together to, pay bills and to make sure that he had a nice funeral and that kind of thing. And so she made these, and she said, "Nene, will you show these on your video? And if anybody wants to buy them, then all the money that I get out of those, then I will take it and put it on Papa's funeral or his flowers." And I said, "Baby, I will gladly show it on my channel, but you do not have to worry about that. It will be taken care of." And she said, "I know, Nene, but I want to help, and I want to make sure that I make something for the ladies if they want it." And this is her snowflakes that she made. These are the little scrap pieces that come out of those slot pockets that Benji makes. These are little scrap pieces, and she got them, and she said, "Nene, look," she took a picture and glued them together, and she said, "Look, I can make snowflakes out of those for the ladies who want one." So I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm not going to sell these to you, but I'm going to give her money for them. And if you want one of these and you place an order, just let me know in your comments that you want one of these, and I will be happy to send one to you in your order. This is made by Miss Brooklyn. This was actually I think this was a little, I know this was a little die or something that she traced, and then she colored and did all of these. But if you want one in your order, just leave me a little comment. Not under the video, because I may miss it. Leave me a comment on your order and tell me you'd like to have a little gift from Brooklyn, and I'll send you one of these. And then I'll just slip her a little bit of money. So I just wanted to show that because I told her that I would. She's such a sweetheart. When it comes to anybody needing money, or if she finds out that anybody needs money or anything, that child has got a big old heart. She's ready to give. You know, back months ago, I told you guys that she was earning money to help buy the bus for the group. And she did too. She put her money in on that bus. What money she had earned working over here and working for her mama and dad, she put that money in on that bus. Ooh, isn't that cute? Okay, so I'm going to leave that like that. Now she's got a few more pieces. Now I have not watched Cara's video, so I'm just kind of doing this on my own here. And it may not be anything like Cara does, but the thing of it is, you don't have to do your tags exactly like her. She's just giving you ideas of how to do them. Now, I'm going to cut this out real quick, but I'm probably just going to either fast forward it, or I'll cut this part out where I'm just trimming this. But that way you can just see that I'm trimming it out. Okay, that is some rough cutting, but it's cut out. So I think I'm going to do that. And then, let's do this. And then I'll go watch Cara's video, and I'll see how close I came to maybe doing something similar. All right, I thought we would put that under there. Let's see, I think I might want this up a little higher. Maybe there, and then we'll put this here, that there, and then I think I'll put this, maybe the green label on that. Well, now I'm thinking the red label may look better on that one. Yep, because the green one needs to go on the red one. Yes, that looks much better. All right, let's put that together and see what that looks like. And I think I'm actually going to leave this like a little belly band. I may want to slide something else down under there. Who knows? So I'm just going to glue it on the very ends. Then I'm just going to put it across there. Let's see if I can get it halfway straight, maybe. That should work. And then we'll put this piece down. So you guys let me know in the comments what you have been doing since I have been away. I feel like it's been 100 years since I have been on here doing a video. So far behind on everything, and I haven't really watched a lot of videos either. I don't know, I just had to stop on certain things. But let me know what you've been doing. Oh, I like that. Look at that, how cute. Now, I think I want to take this out, and I think I'm going to round these corners. Maybe it's dry enough. Now, someone purchased one of these the other day, and it may have been one of you. I can't remember if I sent her another. Anyway, we made it right. But she said that hers was messed up, that it wouldn't cut the corners. Now, I will tell you on these, and hers may have been messed up. I don't know. She did send me some pictures, and it looked like that there was an issue. But you cannot use these if this is still wet with glue. It will not cut it. Or if you try to use it on a little thin paper like this, it will not cut it. It'll make, well, it cut it that time, won't you know? It'll usually make a really flubbed up mess. There you go. So if you're going to cut thin paper, just like I have cut thin paper before, I usually put something behind it. Like you can cut vellum, but put something behind it so that it'll cut. But just a little FYI. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this out. I need to show you our shirts too. I know we have them posted, but I haven't showed them on a video, so I need to show you our shirts. And let's see. I really don't want to cut another one of those out right now, just because I don't want to stop the video and cut it out. So I think on this one, I'm just going to use some of these leaves. This is a little pack of leaves that I got from who knows where. I think last year maybe. And I actually think somebody colored these. I'm not real sure where they came from. You may have sent them to me. But I think I'll actually use that somehow or other. Let's go ahead and glue this down. And I'll probably have some very spotty crafting for a while because I have to get back into it. I have to figure it out again. It's just like almost like starting all over. Except I've got you guys. Alright, let's see. I want it to kind of look like it's tucked under, maybe. Yeah, something like that. And I did tell Miss Betty, I talked to her just a few minutes ago, and I did tell her that I would try my best to do the live with her this Friday night. So if you're interested in that, then just watch her channel. She'll have the little clip up in a little while where you can click on it and you can go over there and watch for us. And I'll try to put it up on my channel too. I think she had to talk me through how to do that last time, so she may have to talk me through it again. Let's see. Maybe put one down here. And we'll just kind of let that one hang off a little bit, and then I'll trim it. Makes it look a little bit more natural. Now, you could put a pull at the top of this. I don't think it needs it, but we could always put a pull up there if you want. But I think right now I may just put it down in here and leave it. And I will figure out if I need a pull on there later. Now, there we go. Okay. So I do think it needs a little something there. So let's see if I have any pulls that are Christmassy. Well, I don't really have any that look like Christmas, but when all else fails, you can always go with a little bit of music page. There we go. I like that. So there is my tag number 1, and I will leave Cara's information below, and you guys go over and check out her Etsy store. Isn't that cute? So that's tag 1. So you get everything that you need to make that tag. And then we will continue to do these tags. Now, I may not do one on video every day, but I'll show you every day. But she's got them already done, I think. So she's already ahead of me and already got the tags done. So you should be able to go over and check hers out each day. I'm sure she's just uploading one a day. So you can go over there and check it out. But you guys participate in this. It'll be fun, and then you'll have these tags ready for Christmas. You can either slip a little money in there, or you can attach them, just put a little hole in here and attach them to the gift, or you can just glue them down on the gift and have them that way for your to and from. Okay, let me go grab a shirt, and I'm going to show you guys the shirts. All right, here are our shirts. Now, this one is a small, of course. That it's just easier to get in the screen. Small one is. But I've always wanted shirts that had my butterflies on it. Now, it's showing up a lot more orange in my screen than it actually is. This is more of a, What did Melina call it? It's more of a light mustardy color, maybe. It's not orange at all, but it's a fall color. It's just like a fall leaf. Let's see if I can lay a fall leaf on here. No, that's actually too bright. Similar to that leaf. So that is a little yellowish tan leaf. But anyway, I always wanted shirts that had butterflies on it because, you know, I love butterflies. So Melina found this and kind of designed it and sent it to a friend of hers and asked her could she make these. These are screen printed, so it's not anything vinyl or anything like that that's going to come off. These are a nice quality shirts. They're Tooltex. And then, let's see if I can read that. It says 100% cotton. 100% ring spun? Yeah, ring spun cotton. Now, this may be 100% cotton, but it's very, very nice quality. I wouldn't tell you that if it wasn't because I don't like a thin, flimsy shirt. This is a nice quality. It's pretty thick. I don't think it'll draw up very much. I don't normally put my shirts like this in the dryer anyway. I wash them and then I hang them up to dry. But, you know, that's up to you. But they're kind of true to size. This is a small. Now the X, we have all the way up to 3XL, I do believe. We have small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, and 3X. So if you want one. These do not have our logo anywhere on them. I wanted to have some shirts that didn't have our logo on them, that just had, to me, this is my logo right here. I wanted to have some shirts that just had the butterflies on it. And I keep feeling of them because they have a little bit of texture to them. I love it. But anyway, if you want one of these, you can grab them. We sold quite a few the other day, but I think we still have a few in each size, so you can go over and grab one of those. I'll link them below just so that you won't have trouble getting over there. Let's see. It looks a little bit different when I put my arm in there, doesn't it? But just wanted to show you those, and then I will try to be back tomorrow with another video. Like I said, you guys are helping me so much. Just reading your comments. Oh, and reading all these cards. I got this stack of cards in the last few days. Got that one. That one. Look at those butterflies. Not that one. I made that. That one. And look at this. Is that not the cutest little card? I got this one. This one. This is cross stitch. Isn't that pretty? And then they have put it in a card like that. This one that has a page protector on the front of it. That's a good idea. Look at that one, the basket. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. You guys do a wonderful job on cards, I'm telling you. That one. That one. That and that. Isn't that gorgeous? They're all just so pretty. That just, I don't know if that's a die cut or what, but that's just pretty the way that's done. And then this one that has this beautiful letter in here and it folds out. Isn't that pretty? And it had something special taped right here, and I thank you so much for that. This is from Adrienne and Ray Davis. But look at that. I think that's really special to do a card because you can add all kinds of notes in there or even a letter like this, and you don't have to worry about running out of room writing. So I like that. I love them all. Thank you guys so much. I can't go over every name, but you guys, when you see your card, you know who you are. And then this one said, please don't quit. I'm not going to quit. I can't quit. This one has a beautiful letter in it. Like I said, this one is gorgeous in itself, and it's got beautiful writing in it. This one is great. She tells how she made this on there. So, no, I'm not going to quit. I may be sketchy for a while, and if I do, please just forgive me, but I will be back. I'll be back one day to my new normal. I know it won't be the normal that I did have, but it'll be the new normal. So I will be getting to that new normal as, you know, fast as my body allows and as fast as the Lord gets me there. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's like a 3D. So just wanted to show y'all this. I know I haven't shown every card, and I will try my best to get every card shown in upcoming videos. I may just show a few, like 5 or 6 on a video, but I'm going to make sure that I get as many shown on videos as I possibly can, because I want you guys to know how much I appreciate your cards and you taking the time to send them to me and write notes in them, write letters in them, put money in them, put checks in them, whatever you did. The prayers, the notes, the poems. I mean, I've got so much to put in my journals, just so much. And I can't wait. I've already started journaling. Someone said that I needed to start journaling. I have started journaling, and that's helping me a lot, just to sit and write down things that are coming to my mind and things that are on my mind, things that are bothering me. I just write it all down. I just try to talk to my journal just like I'm sitting here talking to you. Only when I get aggravated, I also put that in my journal, but I try not to get aggravated with you guys. No, I'm not going to get aggravated with y'all. But, you know, if I have a bad day and I'm like, oh, I'm having a horrible day, I put that in my journal. And that way, you know, years from now, my kids or whoever can go back and look at that if they want to and read it. Or I might want to go back and look at it next year sometime. So, all right, guys, that is all I'm going to do for today. And I will try to get more of these cards made. And then I have some other things that I want to get done. I've got some product that some companies have sent me and asked me would I do a video on them, and I told them that I would, and that was way back a couple of months ago, and I need to get those videos up. So I've got plenty planned for this week, so hopefully I can get it all up. Thank you guys again so much for all your prayers. Please keep them coming. I'm still in much need of prayers. Still very lonely, but you guys help me a lot with all of your comments. So please, please, please leave those comments down below. Even if you just say hello, that's a comment. So we'll talk to you guys later. I love you all. Bye-bye.